Okay, now welcome back to another Airline 320 video. Today we're talking about airlines that somehow became iconic by accident, like they weren't even trying. But boom, the world went, yeah, that's the one. Because aviation is wild. Sometimes billions in marketing fail, and sometimes a man with 3 leased planes accidentally creates a global brand. So let's just get straight into today's video with our favourite airline on the channel, Ryanair. So Ryanair is the biggest how on earth did this happen story in aviation. Back in the 80s, they were literally a tiny family airline flying a 15-seat Embraer Bandeirante. Their big idea? Beat BA on the London-Dublin route with a random turboprop. Spoiler, they got destroyed. Then the 90s hit and Ryanair went, fine, if we can't beat them, let's annoy the entire continent instead. Cue the €10 tickets, aircraft seats that don't recline, landing in airports so far away from the main city, you might as well then get a connecting flight from that airport to the main airport. So what is this plane over me now? It sounds like an A380. And somehow that strategy turned them into the largest airline in Europe. BA, we have lounges and champagne. Ryanair, we have a €9 flight to Barcelona if you don't breathe during the entire checkout. Europe, deal. And that's basically Ryanair. So let's have a look at another one, Southwest. They accidentally invented low-cost flying. Southwest was basically born because Texas told them you're not allowed to leave the state. So they stayed inside of Texas and focused on simple routes, fast turnaround, one aircraft type and cheap tickets. They weren't trying to start a movement, they were just forced to operate like that. But the model worked so well that everyone copied it. Europe's low-cost airlines, all Southwest clones. Ryanair, Southwest but angry, EasyJet, Southwest but orange, Wizz Air, Southwest but chaotic evil. Southwest walked so the rest could run. Now, that is actually, so a long time ago, Michael O'Leary, who's I think he's the CEO of Ryanair or something like that, he actually met up with the CEO of Southwest and he looked at their business model flying only the 737s. They did fly 727s though, so yeah, they're quite similar cockpit wise anyway, and they have the same engines. He basically looked at the airline and thought, if I bulk order a bunch of planes whilst the prices are low and I put in the same business model as Southwest, I can create such a big airline that your full service airlines are kind of irrelevant now. And he did that. So yeah, fair play to Michael O'Leary. Anyway, number 3, Emirates became the global airline because Dubai needed tourists. So Emirates didn't start with a dream. They started with no one's flying to Dubai. Can someone fix that? So the Dubai government literally rented them 2 planes from Pakistan International Airlines. And yeah, PIA actually did help create Emirates, plot twist of the century. Fast forward 30 years and Emirates is now the long-haul airline. The A380 flexes like it's a 5-star hotel. Dubai becomes an international hub, all because someone in the 80s basically said we need an airline so people actually show up. And yeah, I think, to be honest, Emirates have kind of revolutionised things a little bit. Like, if you went to book a flight to, say, somewhere like India or something like that, chances are the top airline that will come up on Skyscanner is Emirates. They will offer you a flight. If, say, I'm going from here in the UK to, I don't know, Mumbai, chances are the top flight will be Heathrow to Dubai, Dubai to Mumbai. And that's how it would go. So yeah, next one is Jet2. Cue the little Jet2 advert. Yeah, free promotion for Jet2. Jet2's origin story is peak British chaos really. It didn't start as an airline, they started as a cargo company who delivered letters, parcels and occasionally human organs. You know, your normal stuff that happens every day. Then in 2003 they were like, screw it, let's try the passengers, because they got bored of carrying around parts of passengers and decided to make it easier on ourselves, let's carry around the whole passenger. And within 10 years they took over half of Manchester and Leeds like it was nothing. Then they added Jet2 holidays, an iconic advert that makes them more money than the actual airline does itself. They literally just tripped into success, so fair enough to Jet2. And Air Canada, the last one of today, Air Canada, it's a little bit sillier. They created a mascot by accident. So Air Canada's most beloved symbol, the maple leaf in the circle, It wasn't originally supposed to be their main logo, but it was supposed to be a temporary commemorative marking. And passengers thought, what does Canada have? Maple trees, maple syrup, and lots of people saying sorry. And Air Canada basically went, this is our logo now, I guess. So yeah, that's how Air Canada got their logo. Now, outro time, my favourite time of the week. So the moral of the story is, if you ever feel underprepared or chaotic, don't worry, half of aviation history was made the exact same way. Some airlines had billion-dollar plans, others became iconic by tripping over their own landing gear. And if you enjoyed this, drop a like, maybe subscribe if you know you're feeling extra helpful. And let me know which airline story you want next, because trust me, there are a lot of them. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.